Good morning, day 8. And this is what I wake up to. Girlfriend's already left, went to do some work. Eli's up. Last night we had a total scare because Eli disappeared and Koda. Luckily, Koda came back finally because she heard us on the side by side going down the road looking for him. And then Eli didn't show up and we were worried. As soon as she walked out and went across, she heard him coming through the woods. They're on their leads and stuff. If you get two of them together, they want to go play an adventure. And it's so hard to make sure that they don't get hurt or lost or whatever. And we love those two dogs. These two have been through a lot with us already. That's right, pretty boy. I'm trying to get some of these beams built. 32-degree night. Got some frost on them. So I'm playing with these logs, just trying to figure out what I'm making a little garage thing out of it, and I'm just playing around, and it's just temporary. If they rot out, they rot out, whatever. So I'm gonna measure out the distance between this tree and this log, which is about what I wanted here, was about 10 foot. In between them, it's about 9, and yeah, 9 and 1. So I want 9 and 1 over here, or close to it, and that to be perfect. Right here. Okay, right here. The width of these is kind of off. This tree sits back a little more. From middle to middle, 114. Go to middle to middle, and 14, about right in there. So I'm gonna put this log about right here and look at it. It's gonna be off a little bit. Let's go ahead and put it right here as the middle. Actually, I lied. Right where I put it earlier is the middle. All right, that's where we'll dig that. So breakfast, smoothie and some oatmeal with some jelly in it down hidden somewhere. Pretty much the way I've been going here. I didn't get that on video. There's two does that just ran right through here. Dogs went nuts and I saw them coming trotting right through here, running down the valley. Pretty cool. Wish I'd had my dang video on, but doing a little grinding, getting this piece of rebar off right down here. Yeah, it sucks. It's got a twist that way over there. Oh well, it's minor. Not gonna worry about that. Now just the last one scab together. Curious to see where we're at right here. My guess this has to be raised up. Yep. But we have no idea if we're too high. It might be too high. Let me look at something. I don't think we are, though. There's a lot of factors when you're building something like this. We are too high. Exactly what I was thinking. It'll be about 2 pavers down there. Difference. Yeah, babe. It's good. It was really cool though. I was praying this morning and 2 deer came running right down through camp here. So that was really cool. If you feel really ambitious, you could swing by and get 2 12-footers. Well, I just think if I can scab them all together and then I'll use some of these 2x4s for Xing, that it'll keep things from warping. You know what I mean? I can get it square, I'm sure, but I just need, well, I'm sitting a little high on the middle one now, which I knew I was, so I figured I'd probably put 2 pavers, and I think that's about right. Nice. Just put a knot. Dang. Need a bigger hammer. 22 ounces just doesn't give me enough pow. There we go. Dead on. 1 block. Alright guys, so I've got these laid out. I'm not going to set these beams on the concrete and I don't want the water on them, is I'm just gonna space them out with some composite wood that I've got at my other place. Come back next time, this next trip, I'll space it all with 1-inch composite wood. It's like a decking composite, and I'll space each one of these out 1 inch. Not quite leveled up. Over here I'm pretty good right now, like really good. Over here in the middle, I gotta come down. I'm almost gonna be sitting on that 1-inch paver right there. Once I get a 4-inch over here. One thing I do have is I have a little twist on this side on the ends, which nothing really I can do about that, but it's not a huge deal. If you're looking straight through there, I got a little bit of a kick to the right. That isn't a big deal. Well, 2x6x12s, I'm gonna scab these once I get this straight and lined up. I'm gonna scab it all together on the sides once I get it squared and everything. And you can see I got kick out over there on that one. See how it kind of warps that way? This one here, it's pretty decent. I got a board on top of it, so it makes it look funky, but it's in good shape. We'll put those on. I'll square everything, and that'll kind of help me square it. Not really. I'll have to kind of measure back and forth, jerk it around, all that. And then run a couple pieces of 2x4 over everything to kind of keep everything from buckling or moving as much. Let's go. Whew. Gotta clean some pans. Something tells me these are gonna be too short. Huh, make some nice, yeah, I guess they could work. I'll look like an idiot. I don't really think I need them, but bag's pretty cool. This came with my chainsaw for like $200 because the chainsaw was like new when I got it. So this is gonna be the Pioneer port slash kind of shop thing that I'm gonna build. Nothing fancy. Probably won't last very long. Might last longer than I think it lasts. Who knows? This is what I'm worried about. This is what is my fun project. This is gonna basically a beam here, beam there, beam going across. So I'm gonna cut out a little more. I'm not gonna drop it to there. And I'll put the beam going across. And then I'm not sure this way because I don't want to fasten anything to the trees with screws or nails or any of that really at all. And they'll move. The trees are gonna move a little bit and I don't want them working these posts out. Kind of thought of something that kind of gives and takes a little bit but won't run off. We'll see. I'm not to that point yet, but sucker's heavy. I got the trailer on, so no need.